We are losing count with the number of military takeovers on the continent of Africa, David Otto speaks of. This coup tends to make democracy seem dead in the waters, especially as far as West Africa is concerned.
I think it's going to be very difficult for us to see the coup that has been foiled as some way as some kind of a deterrent. We are now losing count in terms of the number of military takeovers in the continent, and as you rightly said, the coup belt continues to increase and to make democracy seem as dead in the waters, especially as far as the western part of Africa is concerned, and the Sahel region. What we're experiencing here that we're increasingly seeing democracy is being dragged to the floor. We are not just talking about military coups. We're talking about governments successfully changing constitutions. We're talking about elections, being proclaimed, fraudulently and won by so-called democratic systems. And all of these, I term them as military coup d'etat. But what is quite particular about what we're seeing now in the case of Benin Republic is the fact that you had a president who had indicated clearly that he will not run any for the next elections that are coming up in April. One would have thought that coup d'etats would be against perhaps presidents that are sitting tight in power. But that's increasingly not the case. So we're seeing justifications being used, and this time, the coup has failed. But what stands out very clearly is the fact that it tells one, common denominator that the military in Africa is becoming, a pain in the democratic system that exists. Because it's the military that took power, and it's also the military that came to foil this coup d'etat. So it's getting worse, and I don't see, how the African countries are going to cope with this at this point in time.